Hello and welcome to my video, or welcome back to my channel if you are a subscriber. My name is Maggie. I do DIY and decluttering cleaning content. If any of that sounds interesting, please subscribe. But today we are tackling a lot of different things. One is decluttering this linen closet so I can finally try to clean up my room a bit better and find the space for things that are scattered around my room in this linen closet where some of those things actually belong, and getting rid of some of those things that are expired. Also, we are going to be cleaning my bedroom and fixing some drawers. So it's a bit of a mix of things this week, but things that needed to be done, and they are getting checked off the to-do list. All right, let's get this once and for all fixed, done, ready to go. We're gonna wash some clothes, put some stuff away, and I never want to do this ever again. This is the last time my room is going to look like this. Last time. It can be messy, but it can't be looking like a tornado, because this is just ridiculous. So let's get this going. And part of the reason my bedroom looks the way that it does is because I just did a closet makeover. I built a brand new closet out of plywood, and so some of these things have just not been put back. There are things that were in there that I still have to go through and figure out where they belong now, because the closet was not the space for them. And of course, the linens were things that were in the bathroom closet, in my, I guess, linen closet. So, there was a bunch of moving pieces at this point in the time frame, and so that is why my bedroom still looks the way that it does. But we're tackling it. So I have a problem. I had these bedding pieces stored in my closet, and they have yellowed over time. I don't know if you can tell. And I have washed these now so many times, it's crazy. So like here you can see it's like super yellowed in the middle. I don't know what else to use. I've used just soaking it in vinegar, baking soda. I bought Lionel. Let me bring it. Or less oil. I bought this and I used this to soak this, but it still has not. Maybe what I need to do is just soak it in the bathtub, because what I did is soak it in the drum of the washing machine. It's a top loader. So let me do that. Let me try doing that, because I don't want to put this away and then it's just like all yellow and gross. Like, I want it to be clean. So I'm gonna just soak the items that are still gross and kind of go from there. All right, soaking in less oil. Let's see if it comes out. All right, while that's soaking, let's finish putting the stuff that is clean in there. I don't know how to fold fitted sheets, so I did a horrible job here, but these little boxes that I bought off of Amazon, actually, you can't even tell that I did a horrible job folding them. So highly recommend if you're trying to get linen packed away and save. These are awesome. I can link them down below if you're interested in something like this. Fits perfectly. And now we have stuff over here, the towels. Let me show you what the problem is. But the problem is this closet. I have taken stuff out. I have taken expired medicines out of here. I have done all sorts of things, but we nonetheless always end up with this mess. So today we're going to take care of this, I hope once and for all, because I am tired of doing this space over and over and over. And then it ending up the same way. I watched someone else declutter, or somebody that's further ahead in the decluttering journey than I am, state that you have to find an approach to declutter more frequently. Like, yes, you can put in an awesome system, but if you don't actually get back to the space and continue keeping it up, it's always going to be a mess. And I have had a horrible time actually going back to it and keeping it the way that it has been. So I'm hoping that with this restructuring and putting stuff where it belongs, I'm hoping that we can stick to a process. So this is where we're at. So we're going to actually use this like a linen closet mostly, and get rid of all the other junk that we don't need. Like, why are there jeans in here? They're ripped. That's why they're in here. But that it doesn't explain why they're here. They just are. So we're gonna get all these towels that are now hidden behind all this junk out. And this is what was in the closet. I have gone through this multiple times already, recently too, but I think I need to go through it again and find a different home for these things, probably under the cabinets, because now that I have space, anything that needs to go under the cabinet, I can put it there. But it's like shifting things around more efficiently. Anyone else out there that has a trouble with organizing their home or keeping their home organized, let me know what you guys do to keep things from shifting around, especially with if you have kids, families, you're busy, all of those things. Like, how are you keeping sane? How are you keeping things from for example, the shelf with the towels? How are you keeping that for the towels versus all of a sudden it being taken over by, I don't know, ripped jeans or like random objects showing up in that space? Maybe it's just designating that for that thing and just making sure nobody else puts stuff there, but then you're always policing. And how are you doing this? How? Please let me know in the comments. I am curious how everybody else keeps their stuff organized. I'm going to see if this works. I'm hoping it does, because like I mentioned already, I am tired of doing this. Like, why is there a doorknob box with random parts in here in my linen closet? Like, I don't even understand. And even the cleaning supplies, I'm thinking maybe I should have them in a different spot in the house. I have no idea. Where do you guys keep your cleaning supplies? I haven't touched the stuff on the bottom because I don't want to. But this is where the blanket's gonna go. I have cleaners and other stuff here, and then towels, and then once I get the blankets and linens and stuff washed, they'll go up here. So that's all I'm gonna keep in this closet, because otherwise it just gets so chaotic. Soaked it for a couple of hours in really hot water with that linaloil stuff. It has still a yellow tinge to it, but I don't know that, maybe it won't go away. I can't figure out how to get it out. So if anyone in the comments knows how to get yellow stains out, please let me know. Much better. It is better than it was, but it's still not back to normal. Maybe I need to bleach it. Is that what y'all do? Let me know. Please let me know. Somebody help me. And the clothes saga continues. As you can see, I have a bunch of laundry that has been cleaned partially throughout this day, but also the previous couple of days. Some of this is clothes that were in the closet that were not dirty that I was going through as well. But a lot of this is just due to us being busy and not having time to put stuff away. So in the back behind me back there, there's a basket that has a bunch of hangers in there. And my idea for going forward for laundry, for clean laundry, is to put them into baskets. And so in order to get to that part, I don't know why I said that so funny, but to get to that part, oh my gosh, to get to that part and to get to that point, I have to actually get that unoccupied from all the stuff. I had clothes on top of it, and then I have a bunch of hangers, so I'm trying to, clean everything up, all the things at the same time. This took forever. I think I was cleaning about 7-8 hours total that day, pretty much all day long. And I was so exhausted the following day, I didn't even want to do anything because it was just a lot. It was taxing between the cleaning and vacuuming and just all of the things. It was a lot. And then, of course, we had soccer, so there was that. Just wanted to have these on video. They're all busted up. I got married in these shoes. I'm gonna get rid of them because they're, as you can see, not in the best shape, but I love them. I love them. I'm gonna replace them with something that I will actually wear. So sad. And of course, before getting rid of them, I had to try them on, and they absolutely did not fit. They were so tight. So yeah, getting rid of them was the good call, but it's still really, really sad. I felt like crying afterwards, and I still feel a little sad about it, but they don't serve me a purpose, and they're, like you saw, not in the best shape. I don't think anyone else is going to want them, so getting rid of them probably makes the most sense, but the emotional attachment is still there. So there's that. If you're new here and you've never seen anything of mine before, or if you have seen this before, you will know that this dresser has been one that we used for my daughter's clothes, my youngest. It is housing a lot of stuff, and this day I decided I was done with this setup, and I took out all of her stuff out of here and took it up to her bedroom. I did build her a dresser upstairs. She has closet space, so while I was fixing this dresser, she was upstairs working on her clothes to bring me that basket back, because that is my basket for my clean clothes. So here I am fixing the drawers. These drawers, I don't know what happens with them or why they broke, but they broke. They have a rail system, and with the rail system, there's like a little plastic piece that attaches to the rail, and it's not supposed to fall out. Well, these, I guess they're old and broken, so they started falling out. The drawers just don't stay on the railing thing, and they just wobble. They're not secure. They fall out with the weight. So I bought the replacement kit off Amazon and started replacing the pieces, and some of them were actually really shattered, so it's crazy how this works. And I hope this one actually holds up better, because they do have like a metal piece to one of the pieces. I don't know what the technical term is, but there's a metal piece in addition to. And also, why is there so much dust in a drawer? Like, I don't even understand how it gets into that tight of a space. I don't understand. And now that I replaced most of those plastic pieces, and took out my daughter's stuff, I started putting the stuff that we have on top of the dresser into the dresser. So this is supposed to be storage for all the things, right? We have an outdoor drawer, we have a drawer for mail, things that we need to keep, we have a drawer for memories, stuff that I want to keep for just memory purposes. And yeah, I think that that's pretty much it. I think we have enough storage now to be able to keep stuff off of that dresser, and then hopefully keep that clutter free, because it is a magnet for clutter in my household. I don't know what it is about flat surfaces and clutter. I have to start making a rule that nothing goes on flat surfaces that's not supposed to be there, and maybe we'll stick to that better than just anything goes. We'll see how that actually goes in reality. Honey! I need you!
Can I use this mouse?
Yes, just bring it back. Okay. It's wireless. You have to figure out how to wirelessly attach it.
Is it the button on the bottom?
Maybe, I don't know.
What is it?
I need your strength.
Okay.
Can you try to get this a little bit further in, like screw it in?
Pero this might not be the correct. No.
It is. I did all of them. This is the last one, and I think I just can't.
Esto todo.
Nuevo. Okay. Just.
More back, no? That's my back, no, baby? No.
Oh, you know what?
¿Ya viste? No está
It's
bien.
this thing.
Sí, no está bien. ¿Ya viste?
Oh, this one was broken. Like when I took out this piece, it
Yeah.
was like all
Yeah.
pedacitos. You see this rail is like
Sí, sí,
too
sí,
far
sí.
down.
Too far down, not too
Yeah,
far.
like it needs to be, this plastic piece needs to be on top, not,
Sí, sí, right? That's it.
you know what I mean?
Sí, sí, just come in.
It's amazing just how much stuff one accumulates, and how many things we have that we don't even realize we have. And I think that's partially one of the things that I want to try to teach my kids not to do, is to really be cognizant of what they have. If you can't tell me what you have in a toy bin that you really, really need, maybe you don't need it. And I'm trying to teach my littlest that as well. A couple of weeks ago, I took out all her toys out of the toy bins that we have in the living room, and I put them in garbage bags, put them in the garage to see if she would notice. She did notice, but when I asked her what in particular she missed from those boxes, her response was, I don't know what I had in there, so I'm not sure what I'm missing. So that to me sounds like she likes the things, but she doesn't really want them or need them. Maybe she wants them, I don't know. But she for sure isn't attached to any of those things. It's just things that she could potentially play with, that she enjoys playing with sometimes, but more than likely it's just stuff that is taking up space and clutter. She has not asked me about any of those things since that first time. And I think same thing with us adults. We have things that we don't know about. I know I have a drawer in the bedroom that I have not touched. I open it every, I don't know, 6-7 months, and I'm like, oh, I have these things in here. But then I don't do anything with those things. So just a reminder to myself too that maybe I just need to get rid of those things, because if they don't bring me joy, if I don't use them, if I don't even remember that I have them, why do I have them? Why? For what purpose? So I can just shift things around from one corner to another in my bedroom? That doesn't make any sense. Look at this. I still have this corner I'll have to tackle, but not today. I'm tired. Got the donation pile right there. I have stuff I need to put in the garage, put into the closet, just move some stuff around over here, but really simple. And then back there, I am purchasing a buffet for the dining room tomorrow. I found one on Facebook Marketplace, so some of the games are gonna go there. I'm gonna declutter this tomorrow, but that's once I pick up the buffet. I don't want to have the games here if we're gonna be playing games there. And then here is my husband's clothes pile. I think he said most of that, if not all of that, is going to be donated. I want him to go through that or figure it out. And then up here, that is my husband's to deal with. There's a charger, there's a bunch of belts that he's had in the closet. I don't know what he wants to do with that. For him to deal with his clothes. And then I've got clothes going in the machine, so that's what that is. I have laundry going, and those are the hangers. I'm just going to put them in the garage for now. I don't know what to do with them. Meaning, I don't know if we're going to need more hangers or not, and I don't want to throw them away if we're going to use more hangers. So for now, we're just going to keep them in the garage. If we don't need them, we can donate them. But yeah, it's looking much cleaner. I'm gonna put this in the corner over here. And the bathroom. I am cleaning this thing out. I have vinegar and water in here for right now to clean it out. I need to put this away into the closet. The closet is looking great. I put some stuff up there. But it's looking fantastic, if I say so myself. It doesn't look crazy. I mean, I could probably fold my clothes better, but meh. And then in here, so I already washed this, dried it. It's in here. This is what this looks like. I know this seems like it's taking forever, and I feel like it's taking me forever too, but honestly, I'm glad I am working on this, and my end goal with this whole thing is to not be doing this again. I do not ever want to get to a spot where I am in such a messy situation. We have to keep up with the closet. We have to, even basics, right? I'm not talking about it has to be perfect. It's not perfect, but it is in a state that I feel happy in. I feel it feels fresh in here. I feel like I can breathe, and that's really what matters. So that's really all I want to do, is just get it to a spot where I'm not doing this every week, because I can't keep doing this every single week. And because I was vacuuming, I then decided that I could finish the vacuuming job and at least do the hallway because it really needed it. The Roomba had been acting up again. If anyone knows anything, any tips or tricks about with the Roombas, if you have pets, let me know because it keeps clogging up. It's just annoying. So, anyways, vacuumed up all of the mess in the hallway. And here's the fur that it collected. It's crazy how much fur gets collected from the dog. Like, it is nuts. And then, of course, vacuumed the stairs too because I still had some. Actually, wiped down the wall and then vacuumed the stairs because it just really needed a vacuuming. There was fur everywhere, and he doesn't even go down the stairs, so I don't even know how this happens. And as I mentioned, the Roomba was acting up, so I cleaned it out. There was a pretty full bag of dirt in there, so got that out, replaced it, and then hopefully going forward, this thing works better because it just always messes up. Anyways, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching my chaotic cleaning the day, cleaning life video, and I hope you come back for next week's video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.